Good afternoon, CFM. This is Coach Matt with our Wednesday workout. We're gonna do a little bit longer AMRAP today. So 30 minutes of continuous work on this one for today. So let's begin with a warm up. We're gonna go 3 rounds through, start with a 200-meter row. If anybody feels like jogging, be my guest. 200-meter row, and we're gonna be rowing in the workout. So I'd like to row in the warm up. If you ever want to flex that around, that is totally fine. After the row, we're going to do some scap work. So your scapula is your shoulder blade, and learning to move it in all the different directions and be strong and be able to brace in different directions is the essence of posture, right? And it will help to improve the performance of the shoulder as well as prevent injury in the shoulder when we can move it and hold it. It holds the socket for the ball and socket of your upper arm. So pointing it in the right direction is really important for shoulder health, right? So the first one is scap pull-ups and kips, right? So we're gonna do scap pull-ups. So I'm just hanging from the bar, hands about shoulder width apart, and I'm shrugging down. So trying to pull my body upward without bending my elbows. And then I'm gonna finish with kips, right? So forward, reverse, right? Both of those are shoulder-driven movements. And then to the ground, we're gonna do 5 scap push-ups and then 5 regular push-ups. So again, hands are about shoulder width, scap push-ups, so just sucking those shoulder blades back and down and then pushing them forward. And after you do 5 of those, then do 5 full regular push-ups. And I'd stay on the ground for those, even if you need to use your knees or kind of warm up a little bit. That's a good stimulus to practice getting all the way to the ground and getting all the way back up, even if you have to use a little bit of knees to do it. All right, the next to last one is our prone hip internal and external rotation. So what I'm gonna do is lay on the ground, one knee bent at 90 degrees, and then without moving my hips, I'm gonna try to externally rotate that leg and then internally rotate that leg, and that's 1 rep. So it's like a windshield wiper action for my hip. I wanna try to find the end range of my hip or that femur, internal and external, and squeeze against it with the muscle. So make sure that your hip bones, your pelvis is not rotating as you do it. Try to keep your pelvis in exactly the same spot the whole time. Last one is band row from the rig. So I've got this band mounted about sternum height, thumbs pointed up, and I'm sitting back in my athletic position, rowing until it touches my chest with a little pause at the back, squeezing those lats, squeezing those upper back muscles, and pulling it all the way to my chest and apart when I get to my chest. All right, so that'll be our warm-up. When we finish the warm-up, we're gonna set up 3 exercises. One is gonna be on the rower, so those should already be set up. Those will just be kind of a static piece in here. Don't worry about having your own rower. Just go to whatever rower is open when you get to that point. The other 2 exercises are strict pull-ups and double unders. So strict pull-ups, if you can do these, if you can do the first set unbroken, that's great. If you can get 3 or 4 in a row, that's probably what we're looking for by the end of the workout. When you build up some fatigue, you will not be able to do all 8 strict, most likely. So what we want to do is practice just the strict motion of the arms. So I'm setting those shoulders back, pulling my chin over, and then back down, right? No motion from the hips, no kipping today. We're working on the strict strength. Then our double unders, so that is 1 jump and 2 passes of the rope around my feet. So if you are efficient at double unders, and you can do them pretty quick, back to back, do that. If you are learning and you're getting your double under skill down, limit yourself to about 30 seconds of practice and then finish the set. So what we don't want to do is for you to get stuck anywhere in the workout. So if you can just try a couple of them and then had your fill of practice, move along to get a good workout out of this. So don't let it stunt the intensity of the workout by getting stuck on a skill, okay? So we can do a little bit of a hybrid workout there where you get to practice some skill, but then you're immediately switching back to singles in order to finish the set. And that's it for today. 30-minute long workout. Should be a nice long one, so make sure you pace yourself. Not gonna be in a super big rush, but by the time you hit about like 10-15 minutes, you should be huffing pretty good. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.